Previously on Blacksmith Boot Camp.
When you're not good at something and you really want to be, it gets really frustrating.
I'm weak. My legs don't let me stay down there long enough. I'm gonna fall over.
Yeah, I need to use the right foot, not very much on that left pedal. Don't really pay much attention to it.
Just not fast enough.
Good job, guys. Thank you for all your help.
We'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky. It's been very exhausting.
It's a lot.
It's going to be historic.
Yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
We're on week 12. There'll be some finals taken. Fortunately, I was able to pass my final the other day, so I won't be taking the final. Oh man, it surprised me, for sure. I didn't think I was really capable in the first few weeks, but you know, Cody kind of pushed me, and I was able to achieve something I didn't think I was able to achieve by getting that final horse.
3, 2, 1, begin.
Okay, Levi, right here. I think if you open up that toe just a little bit and then bring this around.
What do you guys think? Where was it ideal right whenever it was time to be nailing up? What were you guys shooting for when you did your certified?
I was hoping for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Possible in 2.
Possible in 2.
Possible in 2.
What'd you do? What'd you actually end up doing at cert?
I think I probably had 15 minutes left. I got done with like 5 minutes to spare.
Yeah. When you have a good run, it's just, that's the way it goes.
It just went smooth, yeah.
Hey.
The buttress is covered. Looks like that's gonna fit up all right.
All right, you're right on schedule, man. Keep hustling.
Thank you.
8 minutes, 30 seconds. You got the other window done?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You're doing good, man.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
First step's getting done though, so.
You fit up really nicely, Levi, in that one.
Well, congratulations, young man.
Yeah.
It was a very nice run.
Thank you very much.
Good work, Levi. That's pretty cool.
Very nice run.
That's awesome.
Well, don't have to sign a council statement for that now.
That's awesome. Oh, wow. Feels awesome. I can't believe I actually got it done.
And that's kind of a common theme here. We're able to get things done that we didn't realize we could get done, and that's pretty cool. But hopefully I can see some people get their finals done today.
And we have about 4 or 5 more that are very likely to get it, and we have like 3 or 4 that have totally gave up. They're not doing runs. They're not trying anymore. They quit about 3 weeks ago. So listen, if you're coming to the Heartland, let me tell you, you cannot start working soon enough. When you get here and we say it's time to work, it's time to work. And if you wait to work until the second week, you're already behind. And that's what happened to several of the people. And they got so far behind, by day 10, they were so far behind the curve they had no shot unless they would have had to be incredibly diligent, which they weren't. We've got 3 or 4 that have been trying their guts out, so we're pulling for them.
And welcome to HHS News Network. We now go to our top story with Tim Atano.
Well, welcome to the On the Scenes with Heartland Horseshoeing School News Network. Today we're interviewing this hackney here and seeing what the views are on from the horse's perspective of students. What's your experience been as first-time Heartland trim horse? Gotcha. A little bit slow on there. Gotcha. Well, this is Tim Itano reporting on the scenes with Heartland News Network. Back to you in the studio.
And now for some developing news, we go live to the bunkhouse. Our cameraman, Aaron, is there. Aaron, what can you tell us about the situation?
We just had a status update. Lauren is now single.
Yeah.
This has been an HHS News Network special report. Good evening.
So you guys were buddies from day one.
Yeah. She walked up to me in the dark at 6 a.m.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of scary.
I just got here, and it was still dark out. She pulled in as I just got here, so I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. And as she was walking up, I just walked around the building. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I just got here. Apparently, I was really scary.
Yeah, I could have got murdered.
Didn't know. It's been really nice. I don't know. Yeah. I don't think either of us were expecting it. I was not expecting to get along with so many people down here. So that's actually really nice because I think a lot of us lean on each other a lot and we end up being one big family, which is really nice because when we tell stories about this later, nobody's really gonna know what we went through besides each other. But having that one really close person, that's helpful. It's fun.
She is my best friend.
She calls me out when I'm stupid. Which is all day, all the time. We have a lot of food, don't we? I think in the very beginning we were pretty good at being half and half, but we then discovered that I'm really not that good at it.
She can make tacos.
And breakfast.
Toast.
Our stir fry that we have right now, that's supposed to last a week, but we're 2 little girls and don't eat that much, so that's probably gonna last 2.5 weeks. And when that runs out, we'll cook something new. There's no time frame. It's just when you run out, we spend quite a few hours in here and do it again.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Is that her name?
I'm just so grateful that we've all been brought here to this school, and just we're so thankful for all the things that the Gregorys have taught us and allowed us to do here. And I just pray that you continue to keep us safe while we're here, and in Jesus Christ's name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Clifford. All right, take it away, guys.
So I took the 16-week course in 2012.
You signed up for the 8-week course.
I signed up for the 8-week course, ended up staying for 16, and then I wanted to go home and get my horse and everything.
She got stuck.
I got stuck in Canada. Yeah.
For 9 months. At that time, we were gonna move her down and just get married and do that process. Instead, we ended up having to do a fiance visa and interviews and the whole. And it took 9 months at that point.
Yeah, we had 90 days. Once you cross the border, you got 90 days to get married. So we got married June 1st.
June 1st, that's correct.
In-laws are great. I mean, if it would have been just Cody and I think it would have been a lot harder for me to move here. But having them and them supporting us, I don't know, it's just nice for me.
I think they would keep you over me at this point.
We've done something new this year. We're using the Pro Forge. And let me tell you what, I've been a clinician for, my first clinic is 92, so 30 years. But for many years, if I saw a Pro Forge, I'd be like, oh no, I'm not gonna be able to weld today.
John Harshberger with Wellshod. I don't know if you guys know much about him, but he is an innovative fella. He's always working hard, he's always doing good. Heck, he even goes out and competes himself, so he's obviously gonna have a great idea about what he's talking about. And he's acquired the Pro Forge recently.
They've done a lot of design features. The liner is new, the system is new. If you get a clogged orifice because you were a little careless with your propane bottle, imagine that happening at Horseshoeing School. We did have it happen. It was very easy. With a couple of set screws, we pulled it out, cleaned it, and I mean, literally minutes, you have this thing going again. The lighters worked the whole time, every time, and it's quiet. My only gripe is it's a little hard to heat my burrito on. You know, I'm used to these things leaking so much that I can put my burrito on any part of a forge and get them pretty hot the way I want them. And I'm having to kind of work around my burrito heating. So if you're buying a forge for cooking, maybe not the Pro Forge. If you're buying a forge because you want to make shoes, weld, and be a good horseshoer, I couldn't be happier.
So this week we've had lots of people going at finals because obviously it's come down to the wire. So there's a couple things as far as like practical wise goes. You have to do a final horse, which is 2 feet with where you trim, and then they judge your trim, make sure it's good, and then once that's done, you have to make 2 shoes. Usually behinds are quarter clipped and fronts are toe clipped. You can have quarter clip fronts, but usually it's toe clips. And you have to do all that in an hour. And they judge your fit and all that too, and your finishing and everything, and your nailing. So that's always stressful to try to get that down in an hour, because an hour sounds like a long time, but they've all said it, all of Chris, Kelly, and Cody, it is the quickest hour that you'll have here. I know like today, Richard had a really good run going.
What have you been doing, Blueberry?
You done?
All right, finals, we got 10.5 minutes.
Let's Chris, I'm done.
Where's Richard? Right there, go through. You sure you're calling it? You wanna look? You sure you're calling it?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you name any of the things that'll cause you to fail?
Soil pressure.
Okay, have a look at that. Well, I'm sorry, but we can't pass soil pressure.
Yes, sir.
If you guys don't cover a heel, if you cause blood, or if you cause soil pressure, it cannot pass. It's out of my hands if you do that.
Yes, sir.
You had so much time, you had a great run, but you lost sight of that. All right, let's get this hind feet shod. Sorry, man.
Right now, we're having another 3/4 forward run, which is another requirement, which is where you get a pattern, and you get 45 minutes to do that and fit to the pattern. How'd you do?
Not well.
Another chance tomorrow. Tomorrow's the last day. Another thing to add to the stressors, especially since we got people's families going to be coming in for graduation tomorrow, so we're trying to get all that knocked out. That way you can kind of enjoy the moment.
I kind of woke up this morning accepting the fact that I wasn't going to graduate today with everything that I had to do yet, especially with that final horse. Because I haven't really even come that close to finishing the final horse yet, so that I just pretty much accepted the fact that that probably wasn't going to happen, which is okay. After the first front feed, I was like, man, there's no way. I felt so crappy, like just from being sick, and I was just exhausted. I really wasn't even gonna try on the hinds, to be honest. I was just gonna be like, you know what, forget it.
All right, go. Done. How about that? That's pretty incredible, huh?
I don't know it.
How you feel?
Exhausted.
ready?
Congratulations. Got past your final.
Well earned. Good job, Miss Morgan.
That was hard.
Well, if it wasn't, it wouldn't mean nothing. Good job.
But forevermore, no matter what you do, you know that you can accomplish anything you put your mind to.
I guess so. I was feeling like garbage this morning because I'm sick. And I was up until 3:45 finishing my last shoe. I was prepared to not pass it today. So it's really exciting to pass it.
Is somebody gonna do 3/4 fuller?
Yeah, fingers crossed.
You'll get it?
The 45-minute 3/4 fuller shoe. Well, it started out okay, and then when I made the toe bend, it was off, so I kind of panicked a little because that's what happened last time. And somehow I managed to bring it around and pull it all together and get it to fit on the pattern. And I passed. Yesterday, I know they say that like if you don't pass your final horse, that doesn't mean you're not a good horseshoer or that you can't be a horseshoer. But now that I passed it, I feel a lot better about being on my own.
Were you glad Christy was there?
Yeah, because if she hadn't told me to run, I probably wouldn't have run or told me that I could do, like, she was that little voice in my head that was just like the encourager, and I probably would have just continued to take my time, just thinking that it was gonna be okay, that I wasn't gonna pass. So with her kind of yelling at me like, stop looking at the nails, just nail it, or run to the anvil kind of thing, that was super helpful. It kind of like put a little spark in me that, oh my gosh, I think I can actually finish this.
Congratulations to all of you for still being here. It's a tough thing to still be here, and I'm very, very proud of you. We're very happy to have you here. You guys will always be Heartlanders.
Now I know why you stuck it so far back.
Yeah. Hey, look at these dollars that were in front.
Oh no!
Oh, guess you are.
Don't slack, and like if there's one thing that I could tell anyone, it's just even though you can't get a toe bend, continue doing toe bends just over and over and over, or clips over and over and over. It's just like stuff like that that like every time I was in the forge and I couldn't get something, I just wanted to walk away and just forget about it. And I always wanted to get it done on the first one instead of being a perfectionist about it, you just gotta keep doing it over and over and over again, and it'll get easier. And it's hard to tell yourself that because I did that. I just wanted the first one to be perfect, so I just took so much time. I'm gonna go ride around with some people and yeah, I guess hit the ground running. I'm kind of nervous about it because I don't even know where to start. Like, I have my truck. I mean, I guess I'll have an anvil and forge now, which is really relieving. I'm really excited just to see what I can do. It'll be cool. It's like it's like a whole new life, I guess, because I can do whatever I want with it. I don't know, this was probably like the best 3 months of my life.
Yeah, it's making things really difficult.
Yeah. The most challenging for sure, mentally and physically. And yeah, I learned a lot about myself, and they push you really, really hard because they know that you can do it. I've definitely changed as a person in a good way. Absolutely.
People don't really know what they're capable of. And once you accomplish a thing like this, now you can have that confidence. No matter what's happening, they're going to be able to do the thing in front of them because they accomplished making it through here.